Just a really good game, both sides, well pitched on both sides. Tip my hat to St. Anselm. Tremendous year for them as a team, finishing 33-7, and then pitcher Perry finishes 20-3. What an unbelievable season for her. I know, trials and tribulations throughout the course of the year, and, they're dealing with the weather up in the Northeast that we don't have to as much in the South, but knowing that those kids battled just like our kids have battled all year, fighting all the restrictions and the challenges and the unknowns. So, kudos to them for putting a great product on the field this year, and such a great program. So much respect for their program as well.
Just kind of take me through this game where there's a bunch of zeros on the board and one mistake, one great play can make the difference. What was that like up there for you?
Well, it just keep chipping away, and hopefully we would catch a break somewhere along the line. They played really solid defense. I thought when we had runners in scoring position, they made pitches and then they made plays as well. So we had to earn this victory for sure.
Kylie, wow, what a performance. Going up another great pitcher. What did you see from her today?
Well, I knew it was going to be a hard game because, they're the number 2 seed in this tournament, and she's got the numbers to prove that she's a very good pitcher. So I knew I was going to have to give my best if I wanted to keep our team and give us a chance and let our hitters have a chance to push the runs across. So I was just doing everything I could, especially because I did not get it done on Thursday. So I think that kind of lit a fire under me, because I wanted to do better for my team, because I wouldn't want to be out there with anybody else, and Shy did it. So.
What's going through your mind? I think there was a point where they had a couple of runners on, and you ended up striking out someone to get out of the inning. You struck out the side at one point. It looked like you had your A stuff going today.
I felt very good. The kind of, vibe in the dugout was super calming, and we all felt very confident. We knew it was coming. We knew we had to fight for it, but I felt very comfortable with my defense behind me, which allowed me to throw more confidently, I guess. And I knew we were just going to eventually push a run across, and that was exciting.
I'm going to let you talk about Hammondtree a little bit. She made a nice play in foul territory, and she threw out a runner to get out of an inning, and so to have her, the battery goes together, right? So go ahead and talk about her a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Shelby is probably my favorite catcher I've ever thrown to. She is amazing. When she throws a runner out like that, you can't help but just be so excited, and you want to do better because you see her make great plays like that. And making the catch in foul territory, she works so hard for this team, so I feel like I have to work just as hard, if not harder, because she expects so much out of us. So we really push each other as like a battery, I guess. I love throwing to her. She's amazing. She's really good.
So you're in that 7th inning, and just to kind of, that's the final inning, right? Unless you go into extras. So how are you feeling? How are you going up there and knowing that you gave your team a chance heading into the bottom of the 7th?
I was just trying to get those 3 outs. I knew we were the home team, so if I got out of that with a 0 still on the board, then we still had a chance, and that was my job. So I did the best I could. I made the pitches that I needed to, and defense played very well behind me and gave us a shot, and we got up there, lead-off walk, and we made it happen in the bottom of the 7th.
Cheyanne, talk about making it happen in the bottom of the 7th. As a hitter, I'm sure it's frustrating to see the zeros just keep piling up on there, but what finally worked for you guys in that 7th inning?
Well, I had a feeling it was probably going to be a squeeze whenever I got up there. But I was just thinking, get it down. And it just happened to work out. It's a good thing Maddie Perry's on third, or probably would have been a lot closer of a play, but she's quick, so everything worked out in our favor.
So when you got the bunt call, what went through your mind? What were you thinking?
I'm used to getting the bunt call. It probably happens 3 or 4 times a game, not going to lie. But I wasn't swinging well, so I knew I probably should have bunted anyways, but I'm just glad he gave it to me, and I got the job done.
Talk about what you saw from Kylie. You get to witness it more times than we do, but she showed her magical stuff today.
Probably too many times throughout the season we get too close of a game for her. She pitches great every game, but we don't always get the run, so I'm just glad we could win it. She pitched a great game, so defense was behind her. Just pushed one across, so it worked out.
Coach, can you speak on Kylie and her performance today?
Yeah, she had her good stuff today for sure. She was her rise ball, her changeup was working, outside pitch was working. She had command of the zone. She wasn't missing by much on the pitches, and when she's got that going, you've got good defense behind her as well. So she's one of the best in the country for sure.
Shy, for you, I think back to the regionals, and 4 straight times to the plate, you got the bunt call, got it down, whether it was a sack or a squeeze. Does that give you any confidence, in in that type of situation, bottom of the seventh, scoreless game, a bunt maybe wins it. Does that give
Yeah.
you confidence knowing that you've done it all year?
Oh, for sure. Being able to get it down definitely helps with my approach at the plate. I'm quick, I can run it out if I need to, but it also helps when you, in that situation, not anybody's really hitting the ball hard. If you got to squeeze, you can get it down. So, yeah, definitely.
Kylie, for you, same situation now as winning the regional. You turn around same day and play another opponent. Do you take anything from that regional experience on that second day to be able to get going and as a team for this game later today?
Oh yeah, I think you've got to be really gritty and play for one another, because at this point it's not who's got the freshest arm, because we've all played. It's not who, who is hitting, but everybody's got to play as a team, play for each other. Like Shai said, if we're not doing it with swings, bunt, find a way on, and we've got to do it for one another rather than just ourselves. And I know I'm not ready, so I'm going to give it everything I can, because I'm not ready to end this season.
And Coach, for you, playing the team that you played to open up the Division II championship, speak on Biola and what you're hoping to see this time when you take the field against the Eagles.
Well, it's definitely going to be a major challenge, and a team that you lost to less than 48 hours ago, and didn't push a runner across the board. It's going to be a major challenge. They're playing extremely well, but again, when you get to this level, you're playing your game, and that's all we can concern ourselves about. And as long as we continue to compete and fight and stay in the fight, then I'm extremely proud of this group right now.